So this is my Airbnb here. I got a little patio out front. Hang out there. This is the way in. This is it here. It's been pretty nice. It's well, to be honest with you, if you take a look, it's pretty filthy, pretty messy, but that's just kind of how it goes. It's also pretty sandy too. I have been going to the beach quite a lot. It's good. It's everything I need. It's not too big really. Small little shower. It's kind of like the main room for everything there. Beds, I just sleep on that one. And yeah, AC. Wi-Fi's sketchy, to say the least. Wi-Fi is in and out. But that's all you can really get here in like one of the small little towns that is on not one of the most popular islands. But it's been great. I've been using 4G a lot, so like my phone's 4G. That is mainly the way I get access to the internet when I'm here. Got a little kitchen, kitchenette, fridge, type deal like that. Small little sink. There's some dishes. Oh yeah, that's like a little restaurant out there, which is pretty cool. They have a back patio. The restaurants here are delicious. The food here is one of my favorite foods. I've known I liked Greek food, but not as much as I do now that I've, spent a significant amount of time here. Anyways, let's go check out the town. Agios Gordios. Let's go check out the town. I've got my little pathway here. So my Airbnb is right there, and it's kind of like a little pathway. Goes right to the main road. It's kind of nice because the Airbnb is right at the main road, and this town is pretty small overall. Like, you'll see it's just a couple, maybe like 100 meters, that's it, but it's pretty busy, that's for sure. All right, main road, cars pretty packed together, a lot of scooters around, so you gotta keep your wits about you. But there's a lot of like little roads like that are pretty. A lot of like supermarkets. I mean, I burn so easily, so I've been using a lot of sunscreen. It's still kind of morning time, so a lot of deliveries are occurring. But yeah, it's pretty tight, not too much room between cars, scooters, and people walking. Very accident prone. But really, this one main road that goes down to the beach is pretty much it for the town. Like, it's mainly just shops selling things for the beach, selling food, or supermarkets and trucks dropping off stuff, or apartments too. Like all these little like doors up there, those are all little apartments. Some more fancier restaurants, but yeah, pretty tight for parking, pretty tight for walking, but pretty fun. This is a pretty fun place. I've had a lot of fun. I've been here about a week now. I'm going back to Corfu town tomorrow, but basically every day this week I've just gone to the beach, worked remote, and yeah, pretty low-key, straightforward, and fun. The water has been so fun. So here we're getting to the beach. A lot of restaurants along the beach, both ways. Loud, it gets pretty loud, that's for sure. It's maybe like if you sit at those kind of like fancier chairs, you gotta either pay for them or buy food from the restaurant. And then there's a bunch of you can just like park your stuff, free beach areas. It's very pretty landscape though, with all the rock ledge that just kind of goes right down to the water. Yeah, and then we got this little sandy or sand walk. This goes all the way down the beach, so like these guys, you gotta pay for them and stuff. Yeah, and then pretty good food at all the restaurants too. Today is a Saturday, and it's been more crowded than the other days. Like earlier in the week, not many people here Monday, Tuesday, which was kind of nice. And then basically got some resorts up there, got some restaurants there, more umbrellas. Look at all those umbrellas there. Free beach area. And the water is just so fun to get into. The water's like very, very blue, very clear. You could open your eyes underneath and see everything. It's very picturesque. So this is a beach, check it out. I'm a few rows back, but that's okay. Cause I got a mojito. That's pretty good. I got some coffee. It's pretty good as well. It's actually called an espresso freddo, which is like espresso, and then they mix it all together with ice. So it's like a cold espresso with a little bit of like coffee foam on it, which is delicious. My favorite way to have coffee since I got here. And soon we'll go check out the water. I'll probably have a few more mojitos before we do so. One of my favorite things about this beach is that I can sit and eat cheesecake right in front of the beach. No problem whatsoever. I've never been able to do this before. It's almost too good to be true. And while I eat the cheesecake, I can drink some beer too. Like, I don't know, but wherever I've only been to the beaches really in America before, and you can't do any of this stuff there. Eating and drinking at the beach just makes it so much more better. So the water's actually pretty warm. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not too crowded, and this place is a lot cheaper than other Greek islands like Mykonos or Santorini, any of those places. This place is a ton cheaper. So this is Corfu. So I'm on Corfu Island, a place called Agios Gordios. And Corfu Island is pretty north in Greece. Like, if I went to the other side of the island right now, I could see the coast of Albania. But right now, I'm on the side that faces Italy. So all the way out there, somewhere is Italy. But I can't see it at all. Ooh, but the water is perfect. Like it's perfectly, what do you call it? Like that sea blue. It's beautiful. And it's pretty warm too. The water is really warm. For like a Greek vacation, it's pretty cheap. Like I can sit at those umbrellas over there for free as long as I order drinks from the restaurants, which is crazy good because I've heard that in Mykonos, things can cost you like $100 just for the umbrellas without any drinks or anything, which I don't know. That's pretty crazy. That's ridiculous. But this place is beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. You can see like there's a big mountain up there. Yeah, there. Little kind of like thing you can swim to over there. And it's affordable, at least relative to other options. So I'm having a great time. People are pretty friendly too. A lot of British tourists, a lot of Italian tourists here. I haven't found too many other American tourists, which I'm okay with. Ooh, that water is pretty warm. So I've been going up pretty far and swimming. I'm probably not gonna do that with my phone because I'll probably lose my phone if I did that. But you can swim under and open your eyes and see very clearly what's underneath you. It's like a lot of rocks, a lot of shells, some fish even. It's pretty cool to check out. So I think soon I'm gonna head back into the town and I'll check out the apartment that I'm staying at. It's an Airbnb. Airbnb by this guy named Kostas. Nice dude. And check out the town, which is a pretty cool town. Agios Gordios has been quite a surprise because I really didn't know what to expect. Not great Wi-Fi, but I think that's pretty common in the Greek islands. And that's cool. I'm using 4G, and that's all right. As long as I can get my work done, because I'm still working remote. Yeah, like I'm still working pretty remote for my company. I love that I can work remote and be literally wherever. Like 2 years ago, this would have been unthinkable, but I love it. I'm curious to see how things will change in the future. But for now, let's head back in and check it out. Another thing is I burn ridiculously easily. So I've been putting on a ton of sunscreen, or putting on a lot, like several times a day. And it's still not enough. Like I got a pretty bad sunburn overall. And you know, I think it's just the cost to come to the beach for me. That's cool. I mean, realistically, skin cancer is more of a when than an if. And so that'll be something to deal with in the future. So now we're back. Oh, yeah. So in terms of like pricing and how expensive everything is, if you book in advance, you can get rooms or apartments for like 40 to 60 euros a night. Food, you have euros, which is like the famous Greek food, like where they take the pita and they put the meat in and some tzatziki sauce and all the veggies. That's usually like 3 something. You get a big beer for like 3 euros as well. So I think if you book in advance, like you could probably do a 5-day vacation for like maybe 300 euros in total, which is about $300 right now because the euro is so low relative to the dollar. Well, that's a different issue. And yeah, you can get to Agios Gordios through a bus ticket, 2 euros for the bus from Corfu town. Takes like half hour. This island is very mountainous, so you have to drive through the mountains in like a very big bus on very small rickety roads. Agios Gordios, cool place to stay. Honestly, if you don't like the beach, this may not be the place for you. There's really not much to do other than go to the beach. So if you don't like the beach, probably wouldn't recommend this. But if you do like the beach, God, this is one of my favorite. This is probably my favorite beach vacation. Well, actually, this is the only beach vacation I've ever been on. And compared to the States, this place is a lot cheaper than if you were to do the same in the States. So like, if you were doing like a 5-day vacation in the States, going to the beach, probably can't find like a room at a hotel or Airbnb for under 100 a night. And so say we used 300 to 400 euros or $300 to $400 for a 5-day vacation here. I think in the States you'd end up paying probably over 1,000 all said and done. That's not including transportation to the place, but how much money you'd spend at the place. So I think even, you know, sure, you have the big expense of coming to Greece, but once you get to Greece, things are a lot cheaper on average here than in the United States. It is what it is. I highly recommend Agios Gordios if you like the beach, Greek food. Yeah, hope you liked the video and see you in the next one.